Hi class, welcome to Integrated Science 1315. I wanted to show you here what you would see as a student. So to start this course, you're going to click on Content right here to the top left. Click here and it'll take you to the Start Here tab where you can scroll down. You're going to see a video of your course orientation, a description, your course competencies, the grading structure, etc. Things to remember that are important about this grading structure. You're going to have 4 pre-tests. These are not for a grade. This is just to show you what sort of questions you're going to be asked. You can see the level of them and just to test your pre-knowledge, see what you know so far. That's it. Okay? It is not part of your grade. Then you're going to have 4 post-tests. These are part of your grades. You have 3 attempts to get an 80% or higher. If you do not get a 80% or higher after 3 attempts, you have failed the course. So it's very important to communicate with your professor and let them know if you fail your second attempt, be sure to contact them so they can help you so you don't fail the 3rd attempt, okay? Now, you can contact them well before that if there's a concept you don't understand, but at the very least, contact them before you attempt the 3rd one so that we can help you. You also have a final project that's worth 30% of your grade, and I will show you a little bit of that here in a moment. You can come back down here. Further down, this video is great to show you about academic integrity and different policies. Okay, so where do we get started? You can go to Meet Your Instructor to learn more about who's instructing the course, or click here for course syllabus. If I click here on Module 1, this is going to take you to the first part of the material. You can see here are your competencies, what we hope for you to learn, an overview, and also the chapters you will be reading. And right here, you have your first pretest. Remember, this is not for a grade. You will click here and the pretest will pop up and be available. It's just to let you know where you're at. If I scroll further down after I take my pretest, you'll see the Learning Competency 1.1. See, I have listed above here all of the competencies. So now you need the information so that you can pass your post-test. So from here, there are different links you see here that are embedded that will pull up these sections you need to read. You see it's going to pull up chapter 1.1 and it says to read sections 1.1 to 1.2. Here are some questions to consider as you read. Here are also summaries of each of those sections. In addition, here are more helpful videos that will help you if you're more of a visual person or if you want to read and have the visual of YouTube videos that will help you learn this material. If I scroll down further, here's the next learning competency for this module. And again, you'll see here's a link that'll go to the textbook. I want you to read 2.1 and 2.2, some study questions, and here is a summary of those chapters and some helpful videos. I can keep scrolling down and each section is set up the same way. Do you see the competency, the chapter, the questions, summary, and the helpful videos? If I go all the way down to the end of the module, it'll pull up my post-test. At this point, make sure you feel prepared before you take it. Here's a review of the competencies and the chapters covered, okay? Once you feel comfortable, you will be able to click on the post-test below and you will be able to take it and see how you did. If I scroll back up here, I finish this, say I passed the post-test. So then I can go to Module 2. Module 2 is set up the same way. It's going to have an overview of everything, and then your pretest. And then from your pretest, you're going to have all the information you need for your learning competencies set up the same way. Okay? Finally, I want to go over your project here. Your project, I did create a video here, so you can watch this for more information. But basically, you will click here at your project and it will pull it up and you are going to be using the scientific method. So using what question are you trying to study? In this case, you're looking at greenhouse effect, okay? And then you're going to form a hypothesis. What hypothesis do you think you want to form about greenhouse? When you affect, you're going to have a simulation you're going to run based on the different things you change in the simulation is going to give you data. From data, you're going to write down a chart, and then you're going to have a conclusion. Okay, so all of this is laid out when you watch this video and when you click on the actual assignment. So that is where 30% of your grade. So do not forget to do that. Over here, once you finish everything, we want you to do the course evaluation. And then there's a link below about the acceleration process, what you need to do. I hope this gives you a good overview of everything you need for this course. If you have any